Qatar Grand Prix is go. Good reaction time for Lewis Hamilton. George Russell putting the pressure on Perez. Great launch off the line from Charles Leclerc, and they're very nearly making contact into turn number one. Verstappen leads. Leclerc is up to second place. Sainz is going to battle with Sergio Perez. Perez did not get a good launch off the line as they all battle through the opening corners. It's Verstappen, then it's Leclerc. Down a place goes Sergio Perez. They're fighting in the background now. The soft tyre works. That's an ambitious move to the inside. That's a way through. Lewis Hamilton getting past.
Contact between the Astons.
And that was very, very, very tight. So through he goes. George Russell trying to follow his teammate through. Alonso losing a couple of places. It's Verstappen, then Leclerc. Perez, Sainz, up 2 places goes Lewis Hamilton. Russell in 6th, and Alonso did not get the opening lap that he was looking for.
On board with Stroll, and he's fighting the Mercedes of Russell, and that's a whack. That's a whack on the right rear of Fernando.
Big opportunity now for Fernando Alonso, and George Russell knows it. He goes defensive to turn number 1, parks it up, and Alonso will get another dose of DRS. He takes a different line, soaring left, soaring right. They're climbing the hill now, and Alonso knows he's got to get the move done. Russell's run out of tyres. Aston Martin versus Mercedes, and through goes Fernando Alonso to take 5th place. Oh, he gives him room, and it's going to be tight as they go through there side by side. Who blinks first here? And it's Alonso who manages to keep hold of the position he won a couple of corners ago.
That's Bottas ahead of both of them, by the way. As Bottas is genuinely on the hard tyres, just him stealth his way into a genuine P6 right now.
Ahead of the Alfa Romeo, up to 6th place goes Fernando Alonso. Simple pass, and he makes his way through. We saw Alonso get past Bottas last time around. That's the task ahead of George Russell. Fantastic sight of the sparks out of the back as we go down to turn 1, and Russell will line him up, try and do what Alonso did, up the hill to 4.
These two aren't best buds, are they? Bottas used to be in this car, and they had a bit of an infamous moment at Imola. This one should be fairly straightforward for Russell on the outside, but Bottas is fighting it all the way.
And around the outside goes George Russell. To make the corner. This is the battle for second place in the Grand Prix. This is Perez to the inside of turn number 1, and through he goes. No defence offered at this point, but there will be now a chance for Charles Leclerc to do what he did 1 year ago and repass into turn 4. But does he have the traction off the corner? He's going to go. He's going to launch it to the inside, but Perez has the place, and it's a Red Bull 1-2. Through goes Sergio Perez.
Russell now coming in to cover off Stroll, and this could be pretty close, but Stroll's done a good outlap. He's done the fastest middle sector of the entire race so far, and he was close behind George Russell, so they're covering each other off.
So Russell is going to have to bring those tyres to optimum temperature. It's going to be fairly tight for Russell. He knows it as well. Aston Martin directly behind. Tyres happier on Stroll's car as he climbs all the way through now. Russell having to defend. This is very important for his race, and George Russell knows it. Can Stroll go around the outside? That's the difference in the tyre temperature. And through goes Stroll, George Russell with the fastest lap of the race, and you can think of these two very impressive out there. The first dart out of the racing line for Alonso, who will now climb the hill and try and get past his old teammate and racing rival.
This is going to be really tight.
To the inside goes Fernando Alonso. That famous message all those years ago. All the time you had to leave a space, and that was so close on the inside. Hamilton did leave a space, and Alonso slid to the inside, and he is very slowly in place. And it's Alonso behind Hamilton. What a strange moment at turn 4. Soaring the Mercedes in our better traction, millimetres between the pair of them as they go side by side. He's going to try around the outside. Oh, he is going to try the inside of turn 10. What a superb move from Fernando Alonso. Absolutely brilliant. And I think that was just absolute top shelf from Fernando Alonso. The only retirement from the Grand Prix so far. As I complete that second shot. Gasly took 9th position in the Grand Prix, so they're down to 2.
Another move on the brakes. He's inside as well. You don't see too many of them.
Yuki Tsunoda on the fresh soft tyres. Joe Guanyu and his teammate as they climb the hill.
His teammates defensive Joe allowed Yuki to close the AlphaTauris up here. And Tsunoda took place.
With the demise of Charles Leclerc, Fernando Alonso's maximum, he knew at the start of the day, was going to be a place on the podium. When his teammate hit him at this corner, he would have thought that it was falling away from him, but what sort of traction has he got now? Oh, he's nearly into the back of his rival as they go down the hill, and Alonso...
He's the lone star at the Circuit of the Americas this afternoon. Charles Leclerc wins the US Grand Prix. What a performance